The boys are still visiting Bernice in Washington?
Yes. Hey, is that a new suit?
Why, yes. Yes, it was.
Don't you look in the mirror before you go out. Quel celeb. Hey, Bev, the grub's okay, but FYI, try not to mix cutting food with slurping food. All this utensil shifting is slowing me down.
What chef doesn't love to hear that? Corny, would you like some crayfish etouffee?
That would be splendid, thanks.
That would be splendid. Why not just hang a sign around your neck saying, I want to boink you? You can use mine. It's around here somewhere.
This is fabulous. Bev, are you sure you're not Cajun?
Excuse me? How come he gets to use language like that? That word offends not just me, sir, but all womankind. How dare you refer to that most prized, intimate body part, the toy surprise in the crackerjack box of love, in such a crude and tasteless manner?
Cajun is the style of cooking you just ate 11 pounds of.
Oh. And what's Thai again?
Bev, if you like Cajun cuisine, you should meet my Aunt Jane. She lives on a catfish ranch in Louisiana.
Who cares about Louisiana?
Wow, I'd love to go to Louisiana.
Ah, Louisiana. City of Lights on Asia's Emerald Isle.
Bev, I was planning to visit Aunt Jane in the other Louisiana this weekend. Why don't you come along?
Wow, I'd love to!
What's with Cornfed and Bev? He thinks my old partner is trolling for trout right here under my sniffer. This is very bad form indeed. If anyone's going to pound the percale with Bev, it should be me. Until Cornpone came around trying to get his dud milked, Bev was getting to know the real me. The me I am inside. The me I've never been to. The me that's not half bad, or if you're a pessimist, not half good. Given enough time and medication, Bev would definitely fall in love with me. And given enough typing monkeys, she could write the works of Shakespeare. Typing monkeys. What the... Wait, I'd love to go with you! Louisville, Indonesia, here we come!
Well, as I live and breathe. Willibald.
Aunt Jane, these are my friends.
No, don't tell me. I ought to know from what you've been writing about him in your letters. You must be Beverly, even prettier than Willibald described you.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
And you must be Duckman. Why, from Willibald's letters, I'd have thought you literally had a penis for a head.
Charmed.
How are things going, Aunt Jane?
Not too good. I can barely make my loan payments. My hands are fixing to drive my herd to Texas. I'm afraid it's my last chance to save this ranch where my pappy and his pappy before him lived and died.
Yeah, great story. Which way to the spa?
Oh, Lord, we ain't got nothing fancy here. Beverly here can have my spare room. I hope you boys would rough it with the ranch hands.
If by rough it you mean a room without a minibar and free hookers, then we have a problem.
Duckman, we really should bunk with the ranch hands.
Huh? What are you, Amish?
Cornfed, listen to you. Bunk with the ranch hands. Muy macho.
Yeah, bunking in the bunkhouse sounds like a rat plum pudding idea there, matey. Now, if you'll excuse me, little pards, I gotta go rope me some steers, bust me some broncs, and cow me some pies. Nice shooting, Tex. Though loogie hocking will cost you serious points in the Better Bed and Breakfast guides.
Who the hell are you?
I guess they don't get cable. Well, Clem, I just so happen to be a personal guest of a certain lady by the name of Aunt something or other. So, you better start treating me right or she'll Shania your twains for good. Hey, whoop, gotcha.
Oy vey.
Now, you stay out of this, Miss Jane. This don't concern you.
Everything on this ranch concerns me. Fun's fun, but that there's a guest of mine. Now go on. Git. All of you, go on. You're fired.
Duckman, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Just a little winded. If he's here to hit me, I'm counting on you to kill me first.
Easy, Cindy. I ain't gonna hit ya. Yet. Name's McBastard. Big Jack McBastard. Now listen up, you stinking little puddle of girly vomit. Those men you just got fired were supposed to help me drive 2,000 head of catfish to Texas. Now how am I gonna move them catfish by myself, huh?
I don't...
He's right. If those catfish don't get to Texas, Aunt Jane will lose everything.
See? All's well that ends well.
No, Duckman, that's bad. There's only one thing to do. We have to help drive those catfish.
Oh, what a wonderful idea.
You're nuts! I'm not gonna waste my vacation on a bunch of catfish!
Duckman, come back.
Wait, Corny and Bev, sleeping under the stars, with him looking like a big hero? Wait for me!
It's gonna be a long ride. There she is. Hell's toilet. The days are so hot they can boil your brain. And the nights, they're colder than David Caruso's film career.
Ooh.
Well, good night. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, we've got a date with the Rio Grillo. Orneriest river you'll ever cross. The Rio Grillo took my pappy. My pappy's pappy. My pappy's pappy's pappy.
And your pappy's pappy?
Bought himself a condo in Laughlin. Maintenance fees are steep, but the social life keeps him young. Catfish are jumping tonight. Be careful. One loud noise and we'll have us a stampede. And we don't want that.
Bev, I'm glad we're alone.
Yo-ho! I was just securing the perimeter. Hey, you brought the old licorice stick, eh? Bev, did you know that I'm often called the Joe Satriani of guitar players? Yeah, let me show you how it's done.
No, Duckman! The catfish!
Get it around the lake, mountains go over the sky, they stand there.
Stampede! Head him off! Move!
Hold on tight, Beverly.
No! I want to be the one who saves Beverly!
This really isn't the time.
Nice riding.
Thank you. I was doing this Princess Margaret sort of thing. Don't worry, BJ. I'll save you. Come on, little doggies, kitties, whatever the hell you are. Whoa, wait, back up. No, stop. No, go forward. No, forward. Yike. That's less than ideal.
He's dead.
Dead? Are you sure?
I am now.
No, I won't let the Reaper win. Not this time. Live, Big Jack. Live! You're a fighter, and this is the biggest fight of your... Oh.
Well, at least he died with his boots on.
He sure did. Say, are those a size 9?
I don't believe it. Big Jack, dead. What could be worse?
Thank you, Queen Setup.
Where are you going?
I want to die as I lived, like a sniveling little coward.
Wait, I've got an idea. Keep holding on.
Must be strong.
Lips are chapped.
No!
Well, that settles it. I'm taking over.
Say what?
Look, someone's got to come out and say it. This trip is not going well. No, it's true. First Big Jack dies, then the stampede, and now Corny's whole human bridge fiasco. Man, that was whack. Yep, from now on, I'll be in charge of this catfish drive in the manly, loved by women like Bev way that only I can. And nothing's gonna stop me. Compadres, I gotta tell you, the news of my ascension has not received the kudos I thought it would. Now, if you have issues, it's best to get them out now. Anyone?
Duckman, the reason things have been going so badly, well, it's your fault.
I see. Oh, that's very interesting. And how exactly is any of this my fault?
You got the ranch hands fired.
And caused the stampede.
And killed Big Jack.
And washed away half the herd.
Whoa! We all talk at once, we'll never get anywhere. Let's just chalk up the trip so far to Cornfed's jealousy of me and never talk about it again, okay? Now, here's my plan. Bev, you ride in front so the pheromones released by your monthly cycles can waft back and hypnotically draw the herd forward. Cornfed, you bring up the rear, checking the trail for loose change and deposit bottles.
And where will you be during this voyage of the damned?
I'll ride in front of Bev, but facing backwards so I can watch her breast jiggle.
It's not often you see one horse's ass sitting on another.
You see? That's the right attitude. So, Cornfed, if you'll take your far from Bev position, we can get started.
Where's my canteen?
I confiscated all the water. You'll get water when I'm satisfied that you've earned it. Easy, Pod. There's only room for one raisin in this trail mix. You're gonna do what I tell you to do, when I tell you to do it, the way I tell you to do it, and if I can't tell you've done it, you'll tell me when you've done doing it. You're worthless and weak, and this drive is gonna toughen your hides. Or kill you. But above all, just have fun with it. Deathwish Trail. Sounds manly. Huh, Bev? Move on! Yeah!
Duckman, your craven insanity is apparently now sunstroke enriched, so please focus on what I'm saying. Just a few miles that way is a town where we can sell the catfish, eat, drink, rest, and bring all our troubles to an end.
This is one of your gal-poaching tricks, ain't it? You've got your whole gang ready to bushwhack me. Get me out of the way so you can have Bev all to yourself. I know what Bev wants, mister. I do. She wants me to go... Oh! Right, fine. Fine! Be that way! You're nothing but no good varmints. Backstabbing dogs. Scurvy, mutinous curs. Double-dealing, herd-stealing, unappealing, matzo-mealing, rod-and-reeling, hooked-on-a-feeling, sexual healing, Fritz-feeling, Ezekiel-soda-wheeling rats! So go! Get out of here! I want nothing to do with either of you.
Duckman, it's not safe for you to stay here.
Well, I'm sure not safe with you two lust-crazy schemers. Go on! You'll be sorry. I'm meaner and tougher than either of you will... Ah! Uppy! Uppy! Ah!
Don't worry. When we get to town, we'll send someone back for him.
Oh, it's awful. He's so demented. He thinks we're having a torrid affair.
Yeah, imagine.
Betrayed, abandoned, discarded like last week's TV guide. And not the special fall preview issue either, but that crappy kid show issue with that dink Jonathan Taylor, what's his name, on the cover. That two-faced, two-timing, tutti-frutti tour partner of mine is gonna sell the catfish, hog all the credit, and then run off to Barbados or Acapulco or Encino with my Bev. I'll stop him! I'll stop him if it's the last thing. I can't go on. We'll die here.
You can't just give up!
Ye gods! It's TV legend and star of Welcome Back Kotter, Ron Horshack Palillo!
And I'm here to tell you that you just can't quit. You've got to get right up and keep going. Keep trying. That's the only way you'll be corn-fed and get that nice girl, Beverly.
I will keep trying, Mr. Palillo. I will. But before I do, a request?
Very well.
Ow! 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 I've seen it 1,000,000 times, and yet it never grows old.
I did a love boat, too, you know. Goodbye!
Ah! Are you a mirage, by any chance? Oh! Nope, you're real. Hi, guys. I sure hope you're not miffed at me for getting you fired. You know, it's actually kind of a funny story when you think... Of course, losing a job in this economy is no joke. Guys, wait! You didn't come all this way just to lynch me.
We sure as hell did.
Wait, I can make you all rich!
Why should we believe you?
Hey, I'm tight with Ron Palillo, and I was just on my way to shoot my backstabbing partner and rustle his catfish. If you boys come work for me, I'll cut you in for, say, an industry standard 8%.
Quiet, I don't trust you pipsqueak, but out of respect for TV's Horse Shack, we'll give you a chance.
Fair enough. Now let's ride!
I think it was wonderful what you did for your Aunt Jane Cornfed. You know, a girl could get used to a dependable guy like you.
But then there's Duckman.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
A man's got two things in this world, his good name and his loyalty to his friends. Duckman may be crazy, but he's the best friend I've ever had.
I respect that. But we can still fool around in secret, right?
Oh, definitely.
corn-fed pig. That's right, you catfish rustling, partner swindling, blowfish hooting, Connie chunging coward. I'm calling you out.
Oh, please don't go! He's crazy!
A man's gotta do what a man's judgment tells him circumstances require.
I always knew this happened someday.
I wish you'd told me. I would have practiced. Duckman, we can call this off.
Nah, I'm in a killing mood. We draw at high noon, and just so as you know, my boys have got orders to shoot you dead, no matter what happens.
After you kill me, kill him.
You got it.
Hey, my watch says 2:30. The clock must have stopped.
Shoddy American workmanship. Draw on 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Now it's fair. You girls still want to draw?
No way!
A guy could get hurt.
Oh, I thought I'd lose you both. Thank goodness for Big Jack McBastard.
Say, Jack, how the hell did you survive being trampled?
Not to mention being eaten by vultures and buried alive.
Long story. Happy trails, folks.
Funny, I've already forgotten who he is. Hey, I owe you two a big apology. I had no right to behave the way I did. I want you to know that if you two were to start seeing each other, it'd be okay with me. In fact, I think it'd be great.
Come on, let's go home.
Happy trails, folks.